Hey everyone, I'm just here with a quick look at the latest League patch 8.1. So let's take a look here. Greetings, Summoners. It's the first patch of the new season, and that means our last chance to make changes before the season starts. We've already had a patch to round out the preseason leading into holiday break, so this patch is a good deal smaller than usual. The rank ladder resets with this patch, so we'll see you out there for placements. To go with that, there are a few updates to the honor system aimed at rewarding honorable players with some sweet loot. GLHF. Okay, so basically, yeah, we're on the verge of Season 8 here. They just implemented patch 8.1. If you're following our features, blah, 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 okay. Now, here's what we need to note. These changes will come into effect when the season starts on January 16th. So at the time of recording this, it's January 10th. 6 days away from the new season, which means the changes don't come into effect until that date. Early morning, January 16th. You can once earn Hex Tech chests for each champion by getting S- or higher in game. Okay. We saw that challenger players were facing master tier duels pretty regularly, which ends up making the queue less competitive, blah blah. Okay, so they made some changes to challengers, so the challenger players can now duo queue in ranked solo duo. I guess because they've been matched up against master players, something to do with that. Anyways, if you're not in challenger or master, it won't affect you, don't worry. Okay, champions. Here are the changes. To Brand. Brand is one of the top users of Deathfire Touch. Without it, his baseline damage is lacking. His passive Blaze now, per stack, it's now 4% of the target's maximum health instead of 2%. This is a pretty significant buff. If you're a Brand main, you're celebrating this one for sure. Evelyn, Whiplash. No longer goes on cooldown if it fizzles due to Evelyn losing vision of her target during cast time. Okay. So that's a nice buff for Evelyn. If you're an Evelyn main, celebrate. I find her really annoying, so I'm not happy, but it's fine, whatever. Graves, Q cost, and cooldown decreased. W slows more heavily, but for less time. Graves has an unreliable early game. His burst damage is high enough that it doesn't need an increase, so we made some small changes to give him more room to shine early. So, less mana cost for his Q, and less cooldown, and then for his W, slow strength is 50%, and slow duration is less. Okay, so just some tweaks there. Slight buff, nothing much to worry about. Heimerdinger, big turret beam damage increased. Yeah, boy, Heimerdinger does some serious damage. Probably too much, in fact. Whoa. So the upgrade for his turret has been nerfed quite a darn bit. Not good news if you main Heimer. 0.7 ability power ratio unchanged. So yeah, that one definitely is going to hurt Heimerdinger players. Kaylee, attack damage growth and bonus attack speed reduced. E cooldown increased early and decreased later. Without the stats from the old rune system, Kaylee has a harder time reaching full uptime ranged attacks with Righteous Fury. On the other hand, most of the new runes gave her more damage overall. We're trimming back on basic damage, making it easier to reach her full E Righteous Fury uptime more easily. Attack damage growth decreased, innate bonus attack decreased. Righteous Fury cooldown is increased early on, decreased later. Okay, so basically she got nerfed. Her attack, her base stats were nerfed, and her E cooldown was changed. Overall, this is basically a nerf, so I didn't think Kaylee was, overpowered anyway, but Riot disagrees with me. Now they're nerfing her. Bad news if you main Kaylee. Skarner, E procs more damage, stuns for longer, base damage increase. Okay, so this was badly needed for a champion that hardly anyone plays. He's been irrelevant for some time now. Maybe this will make him relevant again. I don't know, but time will tell. Syndra, a lot of our bug fixes. Weird things have been happening to unleash power. Target died or became invulnerable before every sphere dealt damage. We fixed a lot of things. You can read through this on your own. Basically, it's just fixing bugs so that her ultimate works properly this time. You can read through it yourself. Zoe, E-trap arm time increased. R exit portal delay decreased. Zoe's skill shots hit or miss basically most on her skill, not her opponents. We want to give a bit more room for players to actively dodge Zoe's damage, so we're giving players more time to see where Zoe or her skill shots are coming from before they're struck. Alright, so let's read through this. Now does not register Zoe's new position until she has fully emerged from our portal jump. Okay, so this is going to make it harder for you to land your Qs with an R combo, basically giving the enemy more warning time so that they can dodge it. So basically it's going to be harder to play Zoe now. Spell Thief, minions can no longer drop shards for Hextech Gunblade. I guess they felt that was simply too OP. Sleepy Bubble Trouble, delay before trap is created, increased, and portal jump, delay before exit portal appears, eliminated. So yeah, this is basically a nerf for Zoe. If you love playing Zoe, you're not going to be happy with this one. Var Splash update, exactly what it says. Okay, no, whatever. Runes Predator. Predator is still a bit awkward to use. We're introducing some usability tweaks to make its activation more consistent and its proc more intelligent. Partial refund. Okay, bonus damage. Now prioritize the lowest health target hit. Okay. Read movement speeds increase. Unlisted. Okay, so it's just a slight buff for Predator. I never use Predator unless I play someone like Singed or something. So, for those of you who do, celebrate. Resolve Path stat bonuses. Stat bonus now split between health and stat branch secondary room path. Same amount regardless of whether resolve is primary or secondary. Taking resolve tree was a pretty good call in the old system because runes masteries are combined to give you a decent chunk of baseline. Without that set in fusion, taking resolve doesn't feel great. We're changing the way resolve grants stats as a primary secondary tree to make it more viable as a secondary tree. Alright. Resolve for sorcery. 65 plus 10 ability batter, 6 damage. Resolve domination. Okay. Yeah, so just a whole bunch of tweaks here. They're changing some stuff around, adding some new stats to the resolve tree. You can read through the details yourself. Basically, they want to make resolve more viable in a lot of, a lot of situations. So they're just sort of moving some stuff around. You can read through that yourself. Runes, bug fixes, again. I'm not sure if I have to really go through these or you can just sort of take a look yourself. They fixed some bugs. So, yeah, not much point in reading through that. Item selling. Normally selling an item means buying it right after. Selling and then leaving base immediately is mostly the product of misclicking. Seller's remorse. If you close the item shop within 0.25 seconds of selling an item, the sale is canceled. Okay, well, that's pretty good for those of us who accidentally sell something and then can't press the undo because we quickly close the shop. I think that could even be increased to 0.5 seconds, in my opinion. 0.25 seems, I don't know. a little too small for this to even matter. Healthbar update, readability improvements, higher contrast red health, darker background, bigger, brighter level text. This was badly needed. I found that a lot of times reading a player's level was really tough because the number is so small and hard to read. Looks like they fixed that, so that's good news. Slightly slimmer border, smaller text. Okay, so this is good. Bug fixes, again, more bug fixes. Honor. The honor system, seeing some changes based on our feedback. Fighting to win earns. Just like ranked, your honor level resets as season starts, so you can claim rewards all over again. These changes will ship at season start. New checkpoints. You don't let you track your progress. Okay, fine. Checkpoints. There are now 3 checkpoints between each honor level. For every checkpoint after 2, you're guaranteed a reward to celebrate your progress. Checkpoints stop after honor 5 because there's no 6. You'll still get rewards at the same intervals. Okay, so basically instead of just going level 2, 3, 4, 5, they go like there's 3 steps at each level. Okay, that's cool. Anything that gives more rewards, I'm not going to complain about. Your honor level resets at season 3, 4, 5, small boost. Okay, so the reset, if you're at level 5 like I am, you'll go to level 2 checkpoint 3 instead of just level 2 basic. Levels 1 to 0, start at level 1. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. New rewards. We made some big adjustments to how rewards work. New keyless honor orbs drop every checkpoint past 3. Keep coming after level 5. Honor capsules now drop when you reach level 3, 4, 5. Means you get fewer capsules, but they'll contain more exclusive rewards. Orbs and capsules give you better rewards with each level up. Here's what you'll learn. Level up 1 key. Level 2, 1 key, 2 key fragments per checkpoint. Level 3, 3 fragments, award skin, 300 blue essence, or higher value shard. For each checkpoint, 2 fragments, 150 blue. Okay. Oh, at level 4 you get 4 key fragments, an emote, 630 blue, and higher value champion shard, or higher. And at each checkpoint it's 2 key fragments and 200 blue. Level 5, 5 key fragments, Grey Warwick or Medieval Twitch, 960 blue essence or higher. If both skins are owned, you're guaranteed an emote or a ward skin instead. Level 5 orb containing 3 key fragments or 250. Okay, fine. Another list of bug fixes. Wow. Just sort of some of the finer details of the game. Kind of fixed a whole bunch of stuff. Again, I'm going to let you guys parse through that. Upcoming skins and emotes. The following skins will be released in patch 8.1. God Staff Jax. That looks pretty freaking cool, I must say. If we blow it up full size, oh my goodness. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's nice. Following emotes will be released. Okay, Penguin, Yasuo, I guess, and don't know which champion that is. Depengu, was that me? Come at me. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Season 8, like I said, is 6 days from now, January 16th. Best of luck and happy climbing. Cheers.